All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. And as you can see, here, this is the United States of America population clock. And the point of this being brought out is the title of this lesson is going to be, I shall make a man more precious than fine gold. And you can see here in Babylon the Great, the current population of males versus females. And females outnumber males by here, 4 million, right? So, and this number is skewed. So it obviously would be a much greater difference because, for the point of this lesson, as far as pertaining women, is only concerning the women that have hit the flower of their age and beyond. And as far as the males, is talking about, I'll be talking about the males that have hit 12 years old or older, right? Being men, right? So the point is that you women that don't have a hedge set over you, all right, you will be out there, all right, naked, all right, and you will be spoiled, and you will be, ravished, and you will have a terrible demise, all right, because of your wickedness, all right, and you won't be covered in the times to come because, a man of the Lord hasn't been set a hedge over you, all right, because the order goes, the head of YAHAWASHI, our Lord, is Yahawah, and the head of the man is YAHAWASHI, and the head of the woman is the man. All right, as men of the Lord, me being the hopeful man of the Lord, we have our hedge. Our hedge is YAHAWASHI, all right, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right. But you women, all right, if you don't have a man of the Lord over you, you have no hedge. All right, and it says in Ezekiel, Sirach 36 chapter, where no hedge is, their possession is spoiled. All right. So, and the Most High is only dealing with his men. All right. Ezekiel, the 34th chapter says, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men. So the Most High is not dealing directly with you women. All right. Will there be women that are saved at the moment that don't have a man in the Lord? Is that possible? Of course. But at some point in time, they will run into a man of the Lord. Okay, because their whole purpose of existence is to be a servant unto their man, just as our whole point of existence as men is to serve Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, this is just order. All right, and you women are getting ready to be put in order. All right. That's why scriptures say that people shall be willing in the day of thy power. All right, you be willing. All right, all this stuff you say you would not do, and that's crazy, and you don't think it's going to be a reality. It's going to happen. All right, because you're going to be put in your proper nature. You women are frail. You are powerless, and you're not at any shape or form going to escape the destruction to come. Especially if you're beautiful. You might be lucky if you look like an ogre, or you don't look the best. All right, but being beautiful is going to be a bad thing for you because you're going to be a target. Everybody, you women on Instagram, you post where your locations are. You post, I'm here, I'm there, I'm this and that. Just having all your goodies out. All right, you don't think a man in that time is going to come looking for you, and it's not going to come look for you to shake your hand. He's going to be thinking. You know exactly what he's going to be thinking, all right? And that's judgment, okay? Because that's going to happen to a lot of women, all right? But, your Superman that's going to save you, and save the day is going to be a man of the Lord, all right? Because without a man of the Lord, a man of understanding, then you're going to be not covered in the times to come, okay? Because, of course, us men, we're filthy. Our righteousness is as filthy rags. So what more you women, all right? And again, the Most High is not dealing with you women, okay? All right, the Most High deals with his men, all right? But let's get this lesson rolling. It's Isaiah chapter 13, and I'll start at verse 9. So Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. All right, this is the burden of Babylon. All right, America being Babylon the Great. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord YAHAWAH cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. All right, so the point why I'm starting up here is the Most High is getting ready to bring great evils upon this earth. All right, like a time of never before, like it says in Daniel 12th chapter. All right, so you even you men, and you think kung fu, and this and that. You're a gun toter. All right, you got some buddies, you got armored tanks. All right, you things of that nature. You're not going to be able to escape these things that are going to ready to come. All right, and so what more you women? All right, you always watch the movies, and who's the head leading role? It's a woman, and she's kicking everybody ass. She's a badass, and that's not a realistic expectation. Because is there women out there like that? Yeah, but at some point in time, they will meet their match, and they will be humble. Okay, they will be humble. All right, because a woman is not supposed to be doing that. A woman is supposed to be quiet. A woman is supposed to be meek. All right, a woman is supposed to be in subjection, all right, under a man. All right, but this world, it does not promote that. It promotes independence. All right, it promotes you don't need a man. It promotes you can do whatever you want. You can dress without modest apparel. Okay, so the Most High is getting ready to correct all that. The Most High loves correction, and he's getting ready to put a lot of you women to shame. Okay, so continue with Isaiah chapter 13, verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. All right, so this is going into these nuclear missiles. All right, but before the nuclear missiles hit, all manner of type of hell is going to break loose on this earth, exclusively here in so-called America. All right, this is 11. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. All right, the haughtiness of the terrible, is specifically talking about Esau, Edom. All right, but this is talking about all the people, the proud. Because it talks about that in was it Malachi the 4th chapter, in the Malachi the 4th chapter, about all the proud shall be burnt up. All right, the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And again, I'm talking about specifically you women. All right, your haughtiness. All right, you're stretched forth necks. Again, you don't need a man. You're on IG. You're here. You're there. All right, you're living it up. Living your best life. All right, not a care in the world. Life is good. All right, you're getting ready to be humble, and you're gonna get ready to be brought low. All right, because the Most High, again, the Most High is not playing. All right. And you women are completely out of order, and the Most High is getting ready to put you in order, all right, because you need a man, all right. You women, have destroyed so many households, raising up devil children, okay. The Most High, you think that's going to continue on forever? Of course not, all right. The Most High is getting ready to fix all this, all right. And you women play an important part in our kingdom, all right, because without the women, how else are we supposed to rebuild this kingdom? Because great destruction is coming. So a man of the Lord is getting ready to repopulate this earth. Okay, one man shall become I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but it become a nation. All right. So this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, again, because the men of the Lord are going to have their hedge of protection. All right, so you're trying to get on board of that ship. All right, get on board of with his ticket, okay? Because that man, that the men of the Lord, the elect, all right, they have the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, all right, that will be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. So you cleaving on to that man makes your call and election sure, okay? because it's not going to be, especially for you women, by your works. Okay. Of course, if you're a woman and you're a believer, and you watch videos and you follow after, Great Millstone, and you listen humbleness and meekness, all right, and you pray for a man of the Lord and stuff like that, then that's a different situation. But but still, at some point in time, a man is gonna come into your life to sanctify you, all right, for you to be saved. Okay, again, will a woman be saved at the would a woman be saved at the moment if could a woman be saved and not have a man at the moment? Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. But at some point in time, she will run into a man, all right, because the woman is made to be an incubator, all right, to hold the man's seed and bring forth children. Okay, so again, why else are you here? Okay, just as the man is his whole sole purpose of being created was to be a servant unto YAHAWASHI, all right, so is the woman created to be a servant unto her man. All right, it's just the order. Okay, and going back to this clock. All right, this number is going to be heavily changed. Why? Because of we are in a time of war. All right, so this male population is getting ready to go way down. All right, and even the men that are here, they're not men. Okay, and the Most High is not dealing with them, and they're going to be destroyed. So this number is going to be, oh my gosh. All right, there's going to be tons and tons of women out here with no hedge. All right, and just to give a small example, all right, going into Second Edge chapter, was it 16? Yeah, Second Edge chapter 16 and verse 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Exactly. So even the women here that, so to say, do have a man, all right, if they're not a man of the Lord, they're not going to make it, all right, and they're going to be either shipped off to war to be destroyed, in YAHAWASHI, or they're going to be stuck here and die of any type of destruction that comes, these plagues, all right, pestilence, famine, die by the sword, you name it, right? So again, a lot of women are going to be out here with no hedge, all right? A lot of women are going to be judged, right? Because we don't have that much space, all right? We can only take so much women at one time as far as this go round, all right? And a lot of you women are just wicked anyways, all right? The Most High deals with small numbers, and by that small number, we're getting ready to build the kingdom of heaven, all right? But let's go back here to still stay in Isaiah. It's Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Exactly. That's marriage. Called by thy name is marriage. All right. How are we married as far as talking about the men? How are we married onto YAHAWASHI? All right. How are we joined together to YAHAWASHI, these laws, statutes, and commandments? All right. Him putting his name on us. That's how the Most High put his name on us. All right. The men, by these laws, statutes, and commandments. So how does a woman's name put on, all right, by a man? All right. It's marriage by the union of a penis and a vagina. Okay, just keeping it that way. All right, sex. That is how they're joined together. All right, a man and a woman. Okay, that is how they become one. That's that union, and that's how a woman is going to be saved. Okay, by being married or childbearing. Okay, and to take away our approach, meaning the hell. Okay. Take away the hell that's upon us. All right, that man is your comfort. Okay, you can pray to YAHAWASHI, all right, but it's order. You're not gonna skip around the man, and serve the Most High. You saying I'm married to Jesus. It don't work like that. All right. So this is I'm gonna stay in Isaiah, and I have a little another article too. About around the world. Okay, because America is gonna be destroyed. All right, and there's other places in this world that aren't gonna be destroyed. All right, you can think of South America. All right, that place is gonna be together for the most part. All right, of course it's gonna catch hell because our people are down there, but it's not gonna be destroyed by the nuclear missiles. And there's gonna be a lot of women also out there without hedges. Okay, so this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. All right, so that king's talking about YAHAWASHI, and then of course talking about King David, but and the princes are talking about the 144,000. All right, being judges, the Alahayim. All right, this is verse 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. Okay, and in a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Okay, again, that hiding place. All right, because for the man, our hiding place is YAHAWASHI, in the secret places of the Most High. All right, entering into His chambers. All right, but for the woman, it goes to the man. All right, and then, again, this is just order. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, but this world has turned everything upside down, and righteousness is looked as wickedness, and wickedness is looked as righteousness. All right, but to go back to this point. All right, this is this article here. The top 25 countries where women outnumber men. Okay, and I'm not gonna go through all these places, but Croatia, I might have script on Sri Lanka. It's Zimbabwe, Puerto Rico, Portugal, El Salvador. Talking about South America. All right, look at that. Russia. What? Hong Kong, Moab, Nepal. All right, just running through this to show you that women. There's a lot of women without hedges. Okay, and the men of the Lord, like we just brought out Isaiah 4:1, which brothers are very, very familiar with. Okay, 7 women meaning a complete number of women. Okay, and it's only gonna the numbers only gonna get greater and greater and greater. All right, why? Because we have to repopulate this earth, and we're gonna be fruitful and multiply. Okay, so again, you women play an important role as far as the building up of our kingdom, but you have to be put in order. All right, and you might not like it. At the moment, you might have a problem with it. It might trouble you. And that's understanding. But in that day, it doesn't matter. Okay, you will be put in order, or you'll be put out. Okay, either you get under a hedge of a man, or you get taken by the winds and destruction to come. All right, and that's his point. Period. All right, because that's why it says in Jeremiah 4:30, and when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? All right, you better find you a man of the Lord. All right, so I'm gonna close out here, and Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Okay, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire of the streets. All right, that's gonna get ready to happen to a lot of women. All right, because of their rebellion. All right, being enemies of YAHAWASHI by them being enemies against their men. All right, men in general. All right, this Me Too stuff. This women's liberation and women's equality and all that stuff. All right, it's madness, and it's wicked. And all you that have chosen that way, you're gonna fall into the fruits of that way. And that's you being destroyed, all right, being ravished, and every type of manner of evil is going to come upon you because you're a woman and you chose not to be in order. All right, Most High said, suffer not a witch to live. Okay, because rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. And a lot of you women are devils. All right, it's just point period. Okay, why on every Snapchat filter, you want to pick the devil horns? All right, why on Halloween you always want to be a damn devil? Yeah, because women, I don't even want to say women because women mean serving, but yeah, you serve Satan, you serve the devil. All right, and the devil, all right, Esau, Edom's getting ready to be put out, and you're gonna be put out with him. All right, and that's shame. All right, you should have just chose a man of the Lord. I mean, women are choosy anyways. All right, but how about make a right choice in your life for once? All right, but and if you don't, and you're a believer, pray for a man of the Lord to be brought forth onto you. You run into him at a library or something. All right, and do what you got to do. All right, because it's about salvation. And it's a righteous thing. All right. We're not, women always say niggas not shit. Yeah, niggas ain't shit, but we're not niggas, all right? And you'll get ready to see that, all right? But Lord's willing is edifying. And as always, want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom.